Nearly a year ago, we told you about federal workers near San Francisco's federal building working from home because they were worried for their safety.
Well, it turns out that they may not be the only ones. A major San Francisco-based corporation appears to be taking it really a step further, asking that you move out of their way so they can go to work.
ABC 7 News reporter Leanne Melendez found out about this security policy and what's behind it, Leanne.
Yeah, well, this corporation says that this is a nationwide policy.
Okay.
And we're talking about Wells Fargo Bank, a bank that has called San Francisco home since 1852. Now, they claim these extreme security measures are designed to keep employees safe. But we're asking, safe from exactly what? Now, statistics show that despite its previous reputation as a dangerous place, San Francisco is actually one of the safest major cities in the United States. Now, when you see where and how this is being applied, you have to wonder, is this a policy rooted in fact or just more fear?
The time is 8:40 a.m., 20 minutes before this Wells Fargo branch in the financial district is set to open to the public. The way employees enter the branch resembles something out of a spy movie. Each worker is positioned a distance away from the entrance. They constantly check their surroundings and wait until they are given some kind of permission to enter. Otherwise, they are not allowed to proceed. This Wells Fargo employee starts walking towards the bank, but then retreats and waits behind this column. A few seconds later, she makes her move. This other employee circles the entire building before he enters from the right side of the building several minutes later. Bizarre? Somewhat. But what happened next took us by surprise. Customers are not allowed to stand or wait within a few feet of the door while employees are entering, even though this is a public space. The man sitting near the entrance, an ABC 7 staffer, was asked to move away because the employee you see on the right of your screen is about to enter the bank.
Good morning, sir. How are you? We're letting team members in, and we would just for a brief period of time, and we said we have to move away, just for a brief point of time till we get all our team in.
Why do I have to move? It's like a public plaza.
We then approached the Wells Fargo employee to ask why the unusual policy.
Excuse me, I'm with ABC 7 News. My name is Leanne Melendez. We'd like to know why you have this security policy. Is this Wells Fargo in general throughout the country?
At a different San Francisco Wells Fargo branch, a young man standing next to the entrance was asked to move away and to also stand clear of the ATM. But this time, the Wells Fargo employee explained the company's security policy as employees enter.
Are you with the bank?
Yeah.
Wells Fargo?
Correct.
Is it a policy that people have to step away from the
Correct.
door?
Yes.
Yeah, and who instituted that policy?
So our security for our safety, for the safety of our team members, we can't have anybody standing by the door or by the ATM in case there's an ambush and try to get in. We can't have anybody in this area. So due to the safety of our team.
Oh, okay. Is this a national policy or is it applied just to San Francisco?
Why?
Just because we're curious.
She then told us to call corporate headquarters. Wells Fargo said the policy applies nationwide, but would not answer our specific questions about this unusual procedure of moving people from public places for their employees, but sent this statement, quote, "The safety of our employees and customers is our top priority. To keep our employees and customers safe, the branch's surrounding areas must be clear before employees can enter the branch. We apologize for the inconvenience this may cause our valued customers." According to San Francisco police incident data, there have been only 8 bank robberies this year in the city in random places. Police told us most robbers don't carry a weapon and end up giving tellers a note. We asked other banks if they followed the same procedure. Only Bank of America responded to what Wells Fargo was doing by stating, quote, "This sounds like an industry security procedure," and advised us to contact the California Bankers Association. They wrote, quote, "Specific opening procedures can vary depending on the branch location." We sent someone to monitor a Wells Fargo bank in New York City. This is the branch on East 14th Street near Union Square. It's 8:43 in the morning, and the bank has not opened to the public, and employees are arriving.
I will be seeing if the same policies exist in San Francisco as they do in New York at Wells Fargo. I will be standing outside near the door and see if they kick me out before opening.
The person stands next to the door and engages with another customer who is also waiting in front of the entrance. Meanwhile, Wells Fargo employees wait for the branch manager to open the door. The customers standing outside in the path of the employees are never asked to move. When the bank opens to the public at 9 o'clock, they are greeted.
They can't actually usher people off of our sidewalks in front of their business anyways.
The president of the Board of Supervisors told us he is concerned with Wells Fargo's security policy and the negative image it might portray. They do it in San Francisco. They're headquartered here.
Yeah.
What does that say about Wells Fargo? What does it say about the city?
It says it's time for me to pick up the phone and call the head of Wells Fargo, because the reality is the streets of San Francisco are safe. They're as safe as any city in this country. They're safer than, our conditions are safer than most of the cities in this country.
Now, Supervisor Peskin said if Wells Fargo employees feel frightened or concerned about their safety, he wants to know why. Now, you heard the word ambush in that report. Wells Fargo would not say if any of their employees have ever been attacked or ambushed. Now, police told us also, to their knowledge, they do not have any reports of a Wells Fargo employee being ambushed.
And that might change the dynamic here.
That's right, absolutely.
But we haven't
it's
heard
kind of puzzling because the bank opens at 9. From 9 to 5, anybody could go in and rob the bank.
Sure.
So
what's the magic happening?
It's puzzling that they're, you're right, doing
at the start of the day,
at 8 from 8:30 to 9.
Yeah, weird. All right. Thanks for looking into it. Thanks.